and suddenly realized I forgot to wear any of my business attire. In a panic, I ran onto the stage, tripping over my own feet along the way. And suddenly, the entire first paragraph of my speech slipped out of my mind. I froze. Sweat glistened on my forehead as I tried to recollect any opening line I could have possibly written. I quickly stumbled over the introduction, had to say my name in school, leaving the audience to wonder how someone so incompetent could have even made it this far. I ran off the stage in tears, tumbling, crawling, slithering out of the room, and suddenly, I was staring at my bedroom ceiling, trying to catch my breath and calm my racing heart. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, what you just witnessed was one of my dreams, or in this case, one of my nightmares. I laid awake the rest of the night, continually questioning, what if I fail? Until the words were etched in my brain, permanently crippling me. I now knew what could go wrong, and by focusing on that, started to define my own boundaries by this daunting question. But wait, imagine for a moment if we stopped questioning what if in everything we do. Imagine the impact that we, as Oregon FBLA members, can make if only we began utilizing our potential to better our communities. What kind of impact would you make if you knew you couldn't fail? We don't have to venture very far into our own histories to find certain individuals who didn't believe in the definition of impossible. Take, for instance, July 7th, 2008, Washington, D.C. I stood before a white marble memorial of a man whose confidence in his actions never wavered. A man who led this nation through great times of hardship and refused to accept anything less than what he set out to accomplish. Not only did he begin equalizing the rights of every man, but he led the Union Army to victory in the Civil War. And furthermore, Abraham Lincoln changed the course of our history by reminding America why we're still the land of the free. Standing before the remembrance of this great man, I couldn't help but feel so grateful that we've had passionate, historical role models to keep reminding us that impossible is just another word. That same day, I stood in a small conference room with 15 incredible individuals from all around the country. On the wall, our instructor pinned a blank wallpaper with the words, "What if we could change the world?" written at the top. He then instructed us to write our thoughts and feelings on this paper. Pretty simple, right? Wrong. We were stunned. How could we, as teenagers, begin making an impact so defining that we change the world? Pretty impossible, right? Slowly, we stepped up to the wall and began to write. For the next 10 minutes, we filled that white space with so many thoughts, dreams, and ambitions that it wasn't long before the entire paper was filled up. Slowly, we stepped back and began to examine our own desires, as well as the desires of those around us. Ladies and gentlemen, that night, I tried so hard to focus on everyone else's responses, but couldn't take my eyes off the question at hand. What if we could change the world? What if we could change the world? It didn't seem right. Something about this question limited us, prompting everyone to believe that it was only a matter of what if. So with a big leap of faith, I stepped up to that wall text once more and crossed out the words, "What if?" The room froze and time stood still as another individual stepped up beside me and changed the question into a statement. And finally, one last individual stepped up and crossed out "could," replacing it with "will." The room was silent as we stared at the new statement that read, "We will change the world." Oregon FBLA. I believe with all of my heart and soul that every single one of us has the power to make an impact so defining that we change the world. As long as we remember to have the confidence in ourselves and our work. Our chances at greatness slowly diminish. Every time we lack that confidence, we remember those boundaries and we forget to cross out "what if." Through this organization, we've been given extraordinary tools to become future business leaders of America. Don't let this opportunity go by. Take advantage of the skills you learn here and take them as far as you can go to being that difference. Oregon FBLA, here's my challenge to you. Find an ambition, aspiration so impossible that everyone says it can't be done. And then with your confidence never wavering, prove to them that your determination won't result in a nightmare, but instead, a dream come true. Thank you.